Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Krobos. Welcome back to Gears Feed. It is a good week. Avengers Endgame tomorrow and Game of Thrones biggest battle yet on Sunday. It's going to be emotional. First of all, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Hit that milestone a few weeks ago, which is nice to see. I really appreciate your continued support and interaction as always. My vision for this channel was to be about clean, informative content, and I hope I can continue to deliver that. I'll carry on with the Talking Gears podcast on the side as more of a relaxing version of my content, something you can listen to in the car or when you've got in from work, something to relax with. That's my goal there. Anyway, recently on Inside Xbox, Ron Ferguson, studio head at the Coalition, was a guest to reveal some game-changing esports related news. He revealed an Xbox partnership with E-League for the Gears 5 esports scene as they enter a new season. The E-League Gears Summer Series is a 6-part event series and live tournament focused on the stories and players behind the world of Gears esports. The first episode will debut on TBS Friday, June 14. Now, the important part here is that E-League will feature the worldwide debut of Gears 5 versus multiplayer. Yeah. E-League is great for exposing Gears to large audiences as well, so more the merrier. It's a good thing. Those of you turning up your nose at an esports announcement, this is good for the scene. It is good to get people in. We need more players. We need a bigger community. Now, they will host a Gears 5 invitational tournament starting July 13th through the 14th. This will be our first look at Gears 5 Versus, so we can rule that out for E3. July is our date for Gears 5 multiplayer, which was to be expected. Completely rules out a beta dropping in June, but it looks like E3 will focus on Gears 5's campaign and maybe something new that they have yet to show us. Who knows? Not long now. I think TC could still announce a beta for July after this tournament debuts, Gears 5 Versus. It makes sense. We've had a beta for Gears 3 and 4, and excluding Judgment, Gears 2 was the last periodic title that shipped without a beta. And we all know how that panned out. It's a tough time. I get that many of you are frustrated. I am too. This modern method of releasing information on a game only shortly before its release to mitigate a prolonged hype train is something I think we're going to see a lot more of over the next few years. As we saw with Apex Legends, for example, we knew hardly anything and then bam, here's a fully released, free working title. It's evident that the industry has taken note from that and learned something that they'd like to carry through to their own marketing campaigns. I saw Dana on Twitter replying to fans that were begrudged by the fact that this was an esports related announcement and that we haven't had any information of any substance since E3 last year. You can understand their frustration. It wasn't really anything, was it? I mean, we have a date, yeah, but we don't know anything more about the game per se. We don't have any information on the title other than a release date for information on the title. So I understand people get frustrated, it's fair enough. Well, you're passionate and you're craving information and it's been nearly a year. Now, let's talk about recent murmurs and suggestions that I've seen floating about regarding the fact that Gears 5 could possibly be delayed. The abundance of incessant silence is causing people to question Gears 5's 2019 release window. People are clearly concerned. We have had very little information on Gears 5. But Rod did touch on this a few months back, stating that this is intentional, it's all part of the plan. They don't want you to get excited, then hear nothing, then get excited again and so on every time they release bits of information. With the little information we have, it's easy to see why people are worried. We've been here before. Gears 3's delay was announced in November of 2010, I believe, pushing its release date from April back to September of 2011. However, that did pave way for a beta. Let's say we get a beta for Gears 5. They'll probably release it in July, announce it in June at E3. They ship the game possibly in October or November. I'd like to see the game release right in the congested window. It would show some balls. Release it in November, it's Gears of War. That still stands for something and means a huge deal. It's your flagship full title. Drop it right in the heart of it all. Octus and Dana have been standing by the 2019 release window on the Gears dev livestreams, saying 2019 is the year of Gears, right? So I honestly don't think we have anything to worry about, and I'm not sure Microsoft can afford the backlash they get for that. But if it's not ready, it's not ready. We'll see. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good week. I'll see you next time.